Hi folks, Paul Thompson from Twangtuition here, and a huge warm welcome to this week's tutorial in which I'm going to be covering the Traveling Wilburys classic End of the Line. And this goes out to Derek Mosby, or Young Mozza as he's also known. Now there's several guitar parts in this, and I'm going to be covering a couple of them today. One an electric guitar using some nice little muted chord techniques. And then I'm going to also show you some alternative strumming patterns on the acoustic guitar, because you can play them on both. So I'm going to give you two alternatives. It's a great beginner's tune if you're relatively new to guitar. Uses all open chords. It also features those little short 3-string chords that I've been featuring in weeks gone by. Nice little intro using those chords. Don't forget, if you are new to guitar or if you're thinking of taking it up, check out my 26 lesson online guitar course on here. It takes you from being a complete beginner through to playing some really good songs into a decent level. 26 lessons works out about £4 a lesson. Great value, proving really popular with our guitar playing community here at Twang. So here we go. Without further ado, this is the End of the Line by the Traveling Wilburys. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start the tutorial with the electric, and then later on I'm going to show you some, like I said, some alternative strumming patterns on the chords on the acoustic. Okay, both sound great. First of all, the intro. And like I said, they're using the 3-string chords that I covered. If it's first time on my channel here, then I've done several tutorials on the different chord shapes, the different chord inversions that are used in so many different songs. And this is a good instance of those 3-string chords being used in the intro here. Starts on a D shape at the 7th fret, which is actually a G chord. The roots there, like I said before, important to know where your root notes are. Your roots there on the 2nd string, down to a traditional D at the normal position, back up to the G at the 7th fret, same shape, moving up to the 10th fret A. Finishing up on the D at the 10th fret there with me F shape, with flat first finger, my second finger on the 3rd string there. Okay, so that's the first two parts. Okay, the last part. Okay, slowly, staying on the G, up to the same shape A, to another G, that's my other 3-string chord inversion from my A-shaped bar chord, okay, which is a G, up to another A, same shape, to the 12th fret, 2nd and 3rd fingers on the 2nd and 3rd strings, finishing on the octave D, up at the 14th fret there. So the last one. Okay, so the only different shape we've got there is the, like I said, the shortened A shape from the bar chord, and then up to the same shape into the 12th fret there. Finishing on me D shape. It is a D chord at the octave there at the 14th fret. So all together, put that intro together now. Okay, and into the rhythm part. Now the chords basically are D, A and G all the way through, just a little 3-chord trick. Now what we're doing, I'm really kind of heavily muting those chords. Now I'm going to show you the contrast between the acoustic style of playing and the electric, because it really gives two different dynamics in terms of playing. The acoustic's going to be full-on strumming. On the electric, we just mute. So I'm strumming with my right hand on my strumming hand. I'm holding the full chord down, but I'm really only generally picking or strumming the root and the next string, the next string up. So on the D, I'm strumming the 4th string and the third string. Okay, now we've got, timing wise, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Another half bar on D, 1, 2, half a bar on A, really quick change. 2, 3, 4, 1. And then a full bar on G, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, sorry, 2 bars on G. The second time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, D. So D, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, D, A, back to D, and that repeats through. So we've got kind of 1.5 bars on D, a half bar on A, 2 bars on G, 2.5 bars again on D, half a bar on A, and then back to D. So all together. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that repeats. Now, as far as the muting's concerned, the technique for palm muting is that I'm resting my palm on the bridge and semi-muting the strings so they don't ring. They don't ring as a normal strumming chord would do. So I'm resting my palm on the bridge and touching the strings just at the right place where I get a little bit of the note in the chord. So too far over, too much, too far back on the bridge, and we get that ring as well. So it's just finding that right sweet spot. Also on the A, again, really only hitting 3 strings, 2 or 3 strings there. Then to the G, and again I'm holding the full G down, but I'm only really hitting those bottom 3 strings, but I'm just holding the full chord down for because muscle memory dictates that it knows the shape of the chord, so it's a bit easier to do that way. Now, we could also add some little extra notes in, as I was doing in the demo there. So, okay, so we can either, the first finger's playing on that A string, second fret on the 5th string, creating like a little bit of a little bass line there. I could also play a little bit of a boogie, adding my little finger onto the 3rd string, 4th fret. So there's several ways you can make it more interesting by adding a few little notes in there. Now the chorus part, the end of the line, we go into a G chord, 2 bars on G, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 2 bars on D again, 2 bars on G, 2 bars on D, 2 bars on G, 2 bars on D, then turn around on A for 2 bars. Okay, so similar notes we can add in there. Sorry, I'm starting on the G. So starting on the G in this chorus part. I'm playing a little bass line around here, starting on the root note, second finger on my G there, first finger on the B there at the 2nd fret, 5th string, then playing the open D, so it's all together. You can go around that twice, then back to the D, back to the G, and again. Now on the A, notice I'm playing an A with my first finger because I'm only playing the power chord really, the 2 or 3 strings. So I can play that little boogie again with my third finger on the 4th string, 4th fret. So the whole kind of song just is better for that little boogie, the extra notes that we're putting in there, rather than just strumming the straight chords. You know, it's got a nice groove to it, a nice little boogie. So give those a go. So by all means, start off. Just perfecting that palm muting technique there without adding the notes in. Just get your chords and the chord changes. And then when you're comfortable with that, then you can try adding some of those extra notes in. Great fun to play. Okay, so I'm just going to show you now how that contrasts with the acoustic, playing the full chords, and how nice it sounds in relation to the electric, playing those muted chords as well. So. That intro is exactly the same. I've covered it on the electric. You can refer to that. It's okay if you catch another 3-string chords, but you can catch that open D string. It's fine because we're in the key of D, so all the chords are related to D. So that if that D string is captured, then that's absolutely fine. Okay, so after the intro. Okay, full strums. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, emphasising certain beats as well helps. Same arrangement, 2.5 bars on the D, half a bar on A, 2 bars on G, 2.5 bars on D, half a bar on A, and half a bar back to D again. Okay, the chorus. So 2 bars on G, 2 bars on D, that repeats and then turns around back on A as we did before. I'm emphasising 1, 2, 3, 4. Beats 2 and 4 seem to be the great emphasis there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Beats 2 and 4 just to help keep that groove going along, and that's pretty much it for the acoustic as well. Full on strumming chords, contrasts nice with the muted chords of the electric. Well, there we have it. That's all for this week. Don't forget, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel for free weekly updates and tutorials. Please put some requests in. Many people are requesting songs, which is great, and I'm always happy to do and cover anything to do with guitar. So get your requests in. Follow us on all the social media channels: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. And thanks very much for joining me once again. I look forward to seeing you next time.